Good morning and welcome to another boring session of Cooking with Coobs. I've been told that I should be a lot less long-winded and a bit more flamboyant. Well, today we're going to do a delightful recipe, the children will love it, crunchy honeycomb with nuts. For this recipe I need syrup, caster sugar, bicarb, pecan nuts from my own trees, well, the trees in the complex, a cup of coffee and a slice of cake to keep me going. Pot smeared with butter. I'm going to first put in the sugar, then I'm going to add the syrup, and then I'm going to put in 2 teaspoons of bicarb once it's actually simmering. So I'm going to measure out 2 teaspoons so long, so I can do the whole job very quickly and efficiently when it has to be done. 1, 2. Add my sugar. That is 160 grams of sugar. I'm going to put in 80 grams of golden syrup. So I'll first put the pot on the scale, zero the scale. Quite nifty this. See, it's on 0. Add syrup until it shows 80 grams. And that way I don't waste any syrup by transferring it to a bowl or something in between where half my syrup gets lost sticking to the bowl. I might need spectacles for this, let me see. Yeah, that's it, 80 grams. Simply put it on my hot plate, and I'm not allowed to stir it, it must be swirled, not stirred. Starting to look good. Starting to caramelize, now one must act swiftly. Sprinkle in the 2 teaspoons of bicarb as evenly as possible. Stir that in. And immediately pour half of it, the half that's not going to get nuts, onto a tray with baking paper. Now I shall add my nuts to the remainder. Give it a stir. Dispense the last of that. Boiling sugar is hot as blazes. And immediately I must fill the pot with hot water to stop all the sugar sitting rock hard. I now leave this to set for 2 hours. Well, the 2 hours are up. I put this in the fridge for the last 15 minutes just to cool it properly. And now I'm going to treat half of it, that half, with a little chocolate dribble. I've got good, rich Cadbury's Bourneville cocoa. Put a teaspoonful of that in for my chocolate sauce. 2 teaspoons of sugar, and yes, I know there's a lot of sugar in here, maybe, but even on a sugar control diet, I think your children can eat this. Sort of 1 square a month, perhaps. Put a dash of or in this case Bailey's Irish cream, just enough to make a paste, slightly runny paste, about a tablespoon, perhaps a little more. Stir it to grind up the sugar. See, it forms quite a thick paste. Now plonk this in the microwave for about 30 seconds. Quite a nice flavour. Oh, look at that. Sizzling beautifully. And I pour it over this half. Just dribble it nicely. Lovely, thick, rich and chocolatey. And now I remove the paper, take the dish away, and I drop it from a height of 13 inches. There we go, chocolate. Brittle. Pretty nice. Maybe they have to break into slightly smaller pieces. Fortunately, I've got a lovely peanut brittle with honey bottle. Put all the pieces. Just from one little piece you get a sugar high. Voila. Still have to wait for this to dry a little. So in the meantime I'll say cheerio, see you next week. And I hope to do something else that's quite interesting. Cheers. Yeah, I'm thinking about being flamboyant. You know, I don't really think Bob Newhart and Tony Hancock would go along with that. No, I don't think so.